So I was watching that Amy, sorry about the grey hair, it's getting done on Tuesday. I was watching footage of Amy Eskeridge, the scientist that apparently unalived herself, which I don't believe. And I was watching clips of her and stuff. And something she said really resonated with me. Because I've always felt it when I do readings and stuff, and I read for people. I always say I'm futuristic. It just always comes out when I'm just doing readings. And I've always felt as well that we don't come from here. We're from somewhere. We know things that is so far advanced. How do we know them? Are we from the future? And she was mentioning this in one of her clips, and she was saying, like, you know, we are kind of from the future. And I've always felt like when they talk about aliens and stuff like that, I always feel that that's us, because we're starseeds. And this is, take it as you want, Will, and you probably think, what's she on about? But I've always felt that. I've never believed the pyramids, like, were from the past. I just feel like, how could they have that technology to build the pyramids? And, like, when you look at, like, structures and buildings, like, how could they have built those buildings back then without the technology that we have now? It's impossible. I've always had this sort of, like, thought that they're from the future. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. And a lot of what she says makes sense. Like, she was mentioning that she, like, worked out anti-gravity and stuff, and how it was suppressed, and so many other people had discovered as well, and that had been suppressed. And I just feel like this is gonna, I mean, did she die quite a few years back? This is happening for a reason, because I've always felt there's whistleblowers coming out and people that are going to expose. And, this is so big now. We're right on the top of something, and I can feel it. I can feel it. I've also always felt like there's another world in the ocean, at the bottom of the ocean. Like, it's not in the sky. And I don't believe that they go to the moon or anything like. I don't believe it. I just believe in the firmament, and I believe it's at the bottom of the ocean. I do. And I think we're going to see something that's going to expose that, or have some footage of something. I've said this before on one of my videos ages ago, where I feel like something comes out of the water and there's footage of it, and there's just going to be so much coming out. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's not factual, it's just thoughts, because we're all having these kind of thoughts, and there's so many people now that are coming out, but then their lives are always in danger. Why do these people just, like, unalive or disappear? It's just, you know what I mean, it's just beyond a joke now. But I do feel like when people join together and unite together, then there is safety in numbers, isn't there? And I think because now there's so much exposure, I think it probably will be safe for these people to come together and speak out now, because this is going to open up. I keep seeing a dam and just, this is going to be massive. I've always felt that Trump will do the exposure, because he'll want to go down in history with it, or he'll want to be the one to expose it. So I always feel like he's going to be the one. But I feel like there's going to be, because he's going to do an investigation, isn't he, on what's happening here. And if you look at my videos previously, I said he was the one to expose it. He's definitely going to be the one to expose what's happening, and why things are being suppressed, and why things are being hidden, and why certain presidents don't know about certain things that are going on. I don't know too much about space, aerospace and stuff like that. But she was talking about Huntsville. She was saying about that place. Now that's where the Alopecia Mountains are, aren't they? And isn't there so much activity there? People seeing things, hearing things at night, activity. So that when she said Huntsville, I was like, yeah, that's where the Alopecia Mountains are. And just for people say there's like creatures at night, and interesting. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot more exposures coming out. And I think it's about time humanity knew the truth. I think we're ready for the truth now. And I think we're sick of being like lied to and treated as like we're not important, because they don't work without us. We are the important ones, not them. So it needs to happen because people need to know the truth. And the truth is coming. It's definitely coming because this dam's going to break. Anyway, take care. Have a great day.